everybody. Welcome back to another episode of What's in Yours, the talk show, where we give it to you raw and uncut, agree to disagree, but it's just our thoughts. I'm your host, T. Martin. DJ Unk, he ain't here today. We got the Wiz in the house, though. What's the music? Boom, 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 boom. So we got a very, very special episode today, man. Got somebody who came chop it up with me. She's a songwriter. She's an entrepreneur. She's certified as a Pilates instructor. Put your hands together for Nelle Mignon, everybody.
Nelle Mignon.
Nelle Mignon. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. So let the people know a little bit about yourself, especially for the ones who don't know you.
Okay. Well, my name is Nelle Mignon. I'm a recording artist out of Buffalo, New York. I'm a songwriter, singer, dancer, actress, entrepreneur, creative director. I am fully certified as a Pilates instructor. And yeah, I do a lot. I got my hands in the pot of everything. I'm fun, I'm energetic. You'll always see me in creative spaces, on stages. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Okay, well, I'm glad to have you on the show,
Thank
man.
you.
We like to ride the bus around here, so we can put your seatbelt on, seatbelt off. I can't promise you a safe time, but I can promise you a good time.
Okay.
All right, let's get it rolling. How did you get into music? What inspired you to start doing music?
Yeah, well, I come from a musical family, so basically everyone on both my mom and my dad's side are musicians, whether they play an instrument, sing, write, dance, rap. So I just was growing up in that atmosphere. My parents both are performers. My mom was a singer, dancer, songwriter, model. So I got a lot especially of that from her, which the moment she seen I could talk and walk, put me in dance classes, singing, acting, she was on it. My father is also the lead singer of Kool and the Gang too. So growing up, just seeing my dad travel, perform on stages across the world, that also impacted me a lot to want to pursue music as well too. So it was dope.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's damn shit. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
No, yeah, it's a lot.
How old was you when you found out you could sing, like really could sing? Like, yeah, come on, now you acting crazy. You acting crazy. That's a flag, Tom Brady. That's a flag. God damn.
Come on up. I can't wait to throw a flag too.
All right. So, how old was you when you first knew you could sing? Like, this is it.
Probably when I was like 5. Because at that point, I was a very vocal kid, and my parents knew that. And it was like, I always knew at a young age, I'm like, Mom, no, I want to dance. I want to sing and everything. And by 5, once I would hit like kindergarten, I was like, oh yeah, no, I definitely want to be in the atmosphere of performing. Mm-hmm. So that's when I knew for sure, because around then my mom opened up her own performing arts studio. It's called Miss Gwen's Performing Arts, where it was a bunch of dance classes and mini performances that we would do in it. And she basically built it around me. Like, she was like, I built this so that way you have a fun space and a safe space for you to be a creative, perform, sing. So at that point, it was just like an extra battery in my back to be like, oh yeah, perfect. So once I was 5, I'm like, oh yeah, y'all ain't gonna hear the last of me. Like, any chance I get to perform and dance, sing, I took it every chance I got. So, and that's crazy because that's like a really young age, but right. I knew at 5, like legit, yeah.
So how was it like growing up with your parents being in the music industry, doing instruments? How was that like?
It's crazy because it's like, it really wasn't, it was like a norm for me. Like, it wasn't, I feel like when you grow up in that atmosphere, like, it's just a norm. Like, just, your parents singing around the house, they having late night rehearsals with their band, or, like my dad traveling. Like, it was a norm. It was definitely different to adjust to as a kid because my dad would travel a lot. But even when he would be gone and it would be like me and my mom, like, we was already invested. Like, okay, we got dance rehearsals. You know, get your recital clothes ready. Okay, we got a show coming up. So they definitely just kept me active. So it was one of those things where I just looked at what they were doing as to I want to do that too. Like, I know I'm capable of doing the same thing.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna show them that I'm serious about it. And they never forced me to do anything. Like, they seen I just had it in me and was like, oh, okay, cool then. So it was like anything they was throwing my way, it was like, well, this what she want to do. Like,
Natural.
they never pressured me.
That's sweet. Yeah, you just came natural, just being around it.
I was just soaking it up like a sponge. I don't know. And because I got 2 older brothers, so I was the youngest too. So everyone older than me, I just was like, you know, I'm gonna show you I can do it too. I can keep up too. Like,
so your brothers, did they sing, rap, or what type? Like,
you know,
of
my oldest brother raps. His rap name is Sir Quills. He raps. But my second brother, he didn't take the music route. He does flooring and refurnishing and everything. So he's great with that. But music that's not his lane.
Ain't nothing wrong
But
with that.
he always pulls up to the shows, turned up, ready to vibe. So
That's sweet.
he's when he come around the parties here.
That's sweet. That's sweet. So growing up, what was some of your singers or female singers that you used to listen to growing up?
I know when I was younger, I was obsessed with Aaliyah. She was so dope to me. I used to, because at that time, that's when TV used to have like R&B, soul, VH1, MTV, where they used to just play music videos all day. So they'd just have that playing on the TV screen, which is music videos all the time. Where I used to just be watching like, wow. And I remember just watching Aaliyah music videos like, oh my God, I love her. So I was obsessed with her music for sure, her swag, her demeanor, I thought was dope. Brandy was another one that I was obsessed with. You still can't tell me nothing about Brandy. Vocal Bible, her vocality is crazy. So I really used to listen to her a lot, just study her, just like her flows, her range, just everything with her she definitely played a huge part into me doing music today for sure. And of course Beyonce. I mean, Beyonce, especially at that time when Beyonce was getting into like her solo bag, like I was obsessed with Beyonce. I used to watch the music videos and practice every little dance routine from Destiny's Child to when she went solo. That was it. I used her for a few talent shows of mine too. Like, all right, Beyonce.
Definitely watching videos before you go to school.
You know I love you, girl. For real.
Okay. So let's get into this album. Let's get into this EP you dropping. I see what's going on. You know what I mean? Tell us a little bit about that project.
Yeah, so that project is called Not to Be Played With, and that project, I had a lot of fun making it. It's definitely been some time in between my last project, Ecstasy, that I released a few years ago. So a lot has changed from then. I'm older now. My pen has grown. My vocals have grown. I'm more sure in my sound. So with just creating that project, it was not really much of figuring out and thinking. It was just doing. It was just vibing. Like, I recorded some songs in the city, in Atlanta, here. It was like just working in different spaces and atmospheres with different creatives and artists where I was just having a good time with it and just speaking my truth, speaking from just a place of just my experience, what I've gone through, and just places where people can relate to it too, you know, where they can listen to my music and be like, nah, like I feel her on that. So that was just a fun project that I did that I felt really good about for people to get an update on like what's been going on, like you know, like what's new, like well, how you been feeling lately. I feel like Not to Be Played With was just a great way of just showing through my music of just like I am not to be played with. Like, don't play with my time, don't play with my money, don't play with my heart, don't play with my people, okay, and don't play with my art. So that was something that I feel like it definitely embodied through my project, and then just me as a person in real life. It's like, yeah.
Because our show is about to ask, so let's talk about that title though, but you already broke that down. You already broke that down.
Okay, well, okay.
So how long did it take you to put that project all together?
I'm gonna be honest, like, I really had mad songs just in the stash. Like, I was just really just making mad songs. Like, and I'm such a perfectionist, and sometimes I'm one of those people where it's like, I don't look at anything as a competition. I feel like I'm just always trying to one up myself. Like, okay, I can do better. You know, I can do this, or I can do that, or I can try this, I can try that. Where I just had so much songs where I was just looking at it and I'm like, okay, you know what? It's time to drop something. It's time to drop something. So at that point, it really was just deciding, okay, what songs I want to drop first. So I remember just getting like some of my peoples in my crew, some close friends, some day oneers, people I've been working with for a while, where we met up at my boys Jaden's and Bulgaria studio they had at the time. And we just was all sitting in a room listening to all of them. Front to back, back to front, reverse. Like, we was listening to all of it, just like, okay, cool. Like, you know, which songs do we feel like we want to listen hear first, and just figuring all that out. So where once I came to that conclusion, I'm like, all right, bet, I think it's time to drop some stuff. It's time to drop some stuff.
Oh. So what's some of your favorite tracks on there? Because that Respectful, I like that. Respectful, I like that. So what's some of your favorite joints on that EP?
It's like, it's hard because I feel like each song got like a different space in my heart. Like, they each bring out something different.
That I'm Good joint.
I feel like I'm Good is definitely one of my favorites for sure. I feel like I'm Good definitely one of my favorites because it's like, it just make you feel good. It's like, you don't gotta check for me. You don't gotta call. You don't gotta spin the block. Don't ask about me. Don't look for me. I'm good. I'm great. And I feel like everybody can relate to that. Like, that's what anybody, that could be anybody you ever been with. That could be a friend. It could be a job. It's like, oh, how you been? I've been good.
So when you dropped that, you knew you had something.
Yeah, no, I knew I had something that's like, I know everybody can feel me on this. I know everybody been there. This is, you know, like, it's relatable. It's real. It's me though too. It's like a lot of what my music is me. Like, it's nothing. It's no facade there. It's not me trying to be anything I'm not.
Right.
What you see is what you get. And I'm Good. It's just a fun song. It's one of those things like, oh, like, we came, we saw, we conquered. Like, not looking back, I'm moving forward. Like, whatever happened was for a reason. And I'm great with that. And I'm at peace with it. And on to the next. And that's with everything. You don't gotta worry about me, I'm good. I ain't worried about you.
That's fine. Let's take this shot. I like
Come
that.
on.
Let's take it. Shot time.
And that's the thing.
Shot time.
Shot o'clock.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay. What's that, rep? Reposado? Okay.
All right. So what we like? Shit.
All right. That shot kicked you in your chest.
All right. What we like? I'm ready now.
Thought it kicked me.
I'm ready. So we like to do rapid fire. You know, where we give you two options, and if it's good, bad, or just ugly, you got to pick one.
Good, bad, or ugly?
Good, bad, or you still got to pick one. Yeah.
That's deep.
All right, we're gonna start. You'd rather deal with bad breath or bad feet? Stink feet. Stink breath or stink feet?
Do I gotta say bad, good, or ugly? Oh, this is just deep.
One?
Okay. Bad feet.
Bad
I ain't
feet.
dealing with no funky breath.
Yeah, I'ma go with that
It's
one.
out.
Yeah, I feel it.
You lost me. Think we can get them buffed down. We could attempt something, but that breath.
Gotta go. For real. I think I might go with the bad feet too. You can't be all in your face and we can't do that.
You don't know anyways. You don't be around me with no bad breath, because if I'm doing one of these,
It's a wrap.
you know something was off. And don't ask me, because I'm gonna let you know.
All right. Skinny dipping with strangers or streaking with your friend?
What's the difference between streaking and skinny dipping? You both naked.
But you want you in the pool or one you just running probably out in the street?
I'll go streaking with friends.
Streaking with friends? I might have to do a little skinny dipping.
Run, y'all, run!
We don't know them people. You ain't never gonna see them people
Skinny
again.
dipping with friends. Like, come on, y'all. That's one of those things we take a couple shots. We're like, you know what? Let's just do something wild real quick. But let's hurry up before we get arrested.
For real, because you definitely might get the police call.
You could probably
definitely
get arrested skinny dipping too.
You might. I don't know.
Like
You
at
get
the
arrested.
beach when it's
Depends on what beach.
closed.
Oh yeah, closed. Yeah, you going. Yeah, you going to jail.
Yeah, you going to
You
jail
going to
now.
jail. All right, gotta hit you with this signature question. So when it comes to wings, right? Extra crispy though, chicken wings. When it comes to wings,
Absolutely extra crispy, flats.
got it. Come on, damn. See,
Yes, it is.
flatter drums, flats,
Flats.
flat.
No
Flats.
drums.
We got one. We got one. Okay.
People pick drums.
People eat big drums.
Why?
You tell me.
Drums just too much.
Too much.
And a lot of these wings today, I ain't really been rocking with wings
For
lately
real.
though. It's be too much hormones in them. They be juiced up.
Yo, for real.
Jumbo wings. Don't nobody want all that.
Nah,
And then the drums already got too much.
doing too much.
Look like big pieces of just broccoli wings. They just got, I don't like that.
Come on, you don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about
Wings
it.
just right because you can
Right. So
do what you do, put it to the side, on to the next.
show us how you eat your wing. How you eat your flat. If you had a flat, show me how you eat it.
But see, I don't
You
do too
turn
much though.
to-
Because I don't like when you because I don't want to bite the bone by accident.
So
People be biting the
They do, yeah,
bone
we-
and taking all that.
dip or no dip?
I could dip.
Blue cheese or
I could
ranch?
dip. Blue cheese.
Come on, see.
Who doing ranch?
There's people out. You would be surprised. There's people out
You
here
know
doing
what? When
ranch.
I was on the West Coast and they were serving wings with ranch, I was like, oh,
Disgusted.
I couldn't believe it. I said, now who the hell chose that?
People choose it.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Y'all doing it wrong.
Doing it wrong. If you got a drum, you're doing it wrong anyway. Though.
You like chicken wing dip?
Sometimes it can't be over. You know what I mean? It'd be so hot. The cheese, it got to be blended right.
Deep, yeah.
It can't be too cheesy. You can't taste it. Then it can't be all hot where it overpowers
It's
the
one
chicken.
of those things where it's like, once something's off, it's over.
It's over. So that's why I don't even really be trusting the process. What people
Some
like,
people
we
put
got
ranch
chicken
in them.
ranch. Some people do put ranch in them.
Predominantly the recipe for.
But
Yeah,
you can't
that
put
goes
too
in.
much ranch in there though.
Blue cheese. I use blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
You done a blue cheese crumble?
She a chef, by the way, y'all. So if y'all ever need some eats,
shout
this is
out.
the Chef Jessica West. Just saying.
Let's
The
go.
model management. We gonna talk on that later.
Yeah. Cook that episode.
Hello.
For real. What's it? For real. Yeah.
Struggle. Come
Yeah.
on.
Let's speed it up. Let's speed it up. What let's get back to your music a little bit. What make your music so unique?
I feel like what makes my music unique is that it's coming from me. Like, I'm not trying to be nobody else. I'm not trying to do what, I'm gonna be like this artist and that. I'm gonna do what they do. No, I'm just being me.
Mhm.
I'm just creating, going off of just whatever comes out, what flows out, what ideas that I have, whatever resonates with me. Like, of course, I'm always inspired, but overall, I feel like my music is unique because it's just coming from me and just my own style and flow that I feel like I bring to every piece of music that I've been a part of. So,
Okay. Feel that.
you know.
Yeah, I feel that. So if you can collab with anybody in the industry, who would it be and why?
Like just one?
We could go one or two. Give me one, and
Okay.
then we could double. I mean, we split the block on your second one. But who would you like? Okay, who would you like to collab with? Couple.
I would love to collab with Drake. I don't care what nobody
Drake,
say.
for real. That's gonna be Drake.
I'm
is a
always
hit.
Team Drake. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna
love me
be a
some
hit.
Drake. We would make it bop. We would make a bop.
So why would you collab with Drake?
I've been a fan of Drake for a long time. Like I was a fan of Drake back when he was on Degrassi. Like I remember that. Like I remember when he was doing shows trying to come up. This was before he got signed by Wayne and all that. So I just feel like just his legacy of what he's done in his career from where he started to where he's at now is just like very inspiring. I think it's dope. And I would just love to make a song with him because I feel like we would make a dope song. I love his music. I love just how he just always brings him to every song he's a part of as well as his own. So I feel like that'll be a dope collab for sure.
So if you got somebody coming off the bench, who else?
No. I feel like producer-wise, I would love to have the opportunity to work with Jermaine Dupri.
Come on, Social Death.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just feel like
Jermaine had hits.
Jermaine had hits.
Jermaine had hits.
Listen, I was in the car riding Mariah on the way here. And I
Jermaine
was like,
had
Jermaine
hits.
did a thing. Like,
Jermaine had
he
hits.
is a goated. He is a legend. And I feel like if we was in the studio together, we will be cooking up. We will
Okay.
be cooking up. Because the early 2000s music is like one of my favorite eras. Like, that was just a time. I love the music then. Like, everything about it was just refreshing. And I feel like everybody was just really in their bag at that time of just being unique, creative. Songs was hitting. So that's something I would love for the love of music. Music was music.
Music was music.
Music was music.
Nah, for real. Jermaine had hits.
Yeah.
I'm trying to shit. Jermaine had hits.
He's someone I would love to lock in with.
I ain't think you was gonna say no Jermaine though.
Yeah. Like it's more
it.
so like producers I want to work with more than anything. He's definitely one. Ronnie Jerkins is someone I would love to work with too. Like his pen is crazy and just like he's behind a lot of hits too that people don't know about as well. So he's another one that I would love to be in the studio with working. Like that'd be fire.
That's sweet. Man, you done brought some hits out.
Yeah,
you done brought some hits out.
Yo, bro, from when you're talking about the music, the influence, you all the way.
Yeah, it plays a part.
Nobody brings up.
That's what I'm saying. You see the wisdom, come on.
Yo, like dude, music was just like the way I love music hit different. People don't understand. Like I feel like everything be so on the surface today. And I think that's why what I love about making music, just my own music, because I'm like, man, I want to feel me. If I don't feel me, ain't nobody else gonna feel me. So I'm like, I want to feel what I'm saying. I want to know what is my intentions with this song. So when people listen to it, it's like, okay, like I love when I hear like, no, I felt you on that. Like I get it. Or this song made me feel like this. Cause it's like, okay, good. Like, yes. Like, and if it doesn't resonate with, it might not resonate with everybody, and that's fine. But it's like, even if I can just capture 1 or 2 or 3, it's like, cool. Like, yeah. So working with those like producers and songwriters who were just great at storytelling and like captivating just their audience with just like the music, the sound, like, man.
That's it. Yeah. So let's spin the corner a little bit. Let's talk about your fitness journey and what you got going on with the Pilates and everything. Let's talk about that. What's going on? Let us know. Let the people know.
Yeah, so it's crazy because like I've been literally dancing since I was probably like 2-3 years old. Like I done did tap, jazz, lyrical, contemporary, hip hop, choreography, ballet, modern, like you name it. I've done a lot, and I'm just trained across the board, and I've always been obsessed with just movement. Like movement and just exercising have always been a big thing. Like I was a cheerleader in high school, die hard. We was winning championships too. Shout out, Lackawanna High School. All right.
LA.
LA. Big repping, big stepping. So that was just always my thing. And then when I went to college, I had a lot of dance classes in college too, because I went to performing arts school. Okay. So it was nothing but acting, singing, dancing classes. So you had no choice but to take care of yourself, like, because it wasn't no written test. You are your test. So that's how you get graded on. You remembering your dance routine, you remembering the steps, you remembering your songs, your acting lines, and all that. So that's what always just made me just take everything serious, because this is your craft. And I started going to the gym in college. I'm like, you know what, let me start working out. Like, I don't know much about working out, but I'm gonna figure it out. So I started working out with some gyms around school with people that I knew was working out. And I was like, okay, cool. And then when I transferred my school to LA, because they had a campus there, we had a gym right by our campus that was probably like 5 minutes walking distance. And I used to go there every day, plus ballet, jazz on top of that. Like I was just going hard in the gym. Like I was like, okay, nah, I'm starting to really get in my bag. And I started like feeling better, feeling healthier. I started being just on a better wave. So even just coming back home, I would do the same thing. But with doing that, I was like, I don't really know if I really want to necessarily be a fitness trainer, because I really just love just how therapeutic it is just working out in the gym for me. Like, I just love that time of being like, okay, like, I'm just flowing. I don't even really know too much of what I want to do, but I just know I want to get my body moving. Like,
Right.
But I started taking some classes last year some Pilates classes with my homegirl, just some different exercise classes. I was like, wow, like this is giving. I can see me doing this. Like, why not? So I started doing my research on it, and it wasn't too many Pilates studios in Buffalo that offered a teacher training. So that's when I was like, okay, I really gotta do my research and find somewhere. So I was trying to find some places. I found one and dived into it a little bit, but then there was a new studio called Club Pilates that is actually a franchise. They have plenty of studios all over the country. But this is the first one that was getting built here. And I was speaking with the owner because I seen how they did Pilates teacher training that they offer. And I'm like, yo, I need that. I was talking with her. We got it set up. And it was like the moment it got built, I was already locked in to start my teacher training. And that was such an experience because Pilates was just such a whole new world because it's something that I really never have done before. So with being fully certified, you just learn every piece of equipment that Pilates can be taught on. It's like yoga mat, the reformer that's like really big right now. You got the springboard, Cadillac. It's just all these different things where I'm just like, oh, dang, I really got to lock in and do my homework. So I'm like, this is different for me because I ain't do something like this since college. But it was exciting because I love learning. I love learning. I love finding something new, and anything that just makes me just push myself to be better, I'm always here for it. So it was definitely intense. I needed 500 hours altogether. And that was with observation hours, self-practice, practice teaching, assistant teaching, and all that. And it was a lot. Like, that was a lot. Like, physically being folded like a pretzel every day. Pause. Like, I was just doing different stuff. New stuff, no, for real. I'm like, man, like, but it was cool though. It was so exciting just seeing just what my body was capable of doing, being dedicated of just watching myself get stronger over time, being more just stretched. Where I was like, wow, I really love this. And it was a different form of exercise for me that was comfortable because I've been dancing my whole life. And it's a lot of movement with Pilates that comes from like ballet and a lot of dance movements. So that right there was what really brought that comfortability for me of just that familiarity of that where I was like, okay, yeah. So it's not as just too much of just like working out in the gym, but more so just flowing and getting your body moving.
It was all worth it though.
Yeah, it was all worth it. Like when I got certified, I'm like, yes. I'm like, look at me.
Celebrating.
No, for real, because it was a long road. Like it was a long road. Like I had to learn so much about the body, anatomy. I'm like, bitch, don't know nothing about science, but you know what? I was in textbooks. I'm like, let's figure it out. Like,
it was cool. Talking about.
You gotta know what you talking about. You gotta know what you're doing. And I'm one of those people, like, I'm gonna do it on me before I tell anybody to do anything. And that's with anything. It could be a new liquor or something to eat at a restaurant. Like, I gotta be the one to be like, you know what? Nah, I did it. Like, I can vouch for this. Let me know what you think. And then take it from there. So it's exciting. So I'm excited on this journey. I have a lot of stuff coming up with just some pop-up classes, Pilates mat classes that I got going on in Buffalo real soon. So y'all gonna be seeing that.
We might have to do a part two. We might have to come out there.
If I could get the cast, y'all a little private little session. And let me know how y'all feel about it. That'd be dope. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Because it's great for literally everybody. Right. Like everybody, every shape, every
all
age.
Ages.
All ages. For real. Oh, that's come on. Listen, like size and shape does not matter. I have a lot of different people in my classes, like different backgrounds, different shapes, sizes, who really do a great job in Pilates. You know, it's not necessarily like, because sometimes the gym can be intimidating for people. They think, oh, I have to have this gym body and I have to, summer's coming. And it's just I feel like a lot of pressure on people mentally, where it's like Pilates is like, just come if you want to just feel good. You want your body to move better because you sitting at a desk all day, come to Pilates.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you want to feel more stretch, come to Pilates. If you want to build your core strength, come to Pilates. You working out all day, but your hips is tight, come to Pilates. Like, it's dope. And it's definitely something that has helped me tremendously, just working out as well too. And even just like preparing for rehearsals, when I got shows going on, like me being in shape plays a factor. So I'm not huffing and puffing.
Right, no, that's real.
For real. Health is wealth, man. Health is wealth.
No, for real. So if you could have anybody famous that could assist you on your Pilates class, who would it be?
When you say assist me, like help me
Like, be
teach
your
it or like
assistant. Be
be
your assistant, or you want them in your class.
You know what? I would love to have LeBron James.
That's
I would
sweet.
love to have LeBron James because
That's
I
sweet.
seen he actually does Pilates. So
Okay.
I would love to have him in my like, all right, let me get you right. Let me
Mhm.
get you right.
That's sweet.
I see you
Okay.
already doing a little whoop de whoop.
Okay.
Come with me. Come with me. We gonna be lit.
That's sweet. That's sweet. So from your Pilates and also like your music and just work in general, what would you say your work ethic is? How is it?
Crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy. Don't stop. Don't sleep. Oh no, I sleep though. I get my rest. One thing
Gotta
about
get
it, I'm
your
gonna be
rest. Be knocked
and
out.
then come right back up. Rest is important.
Not for real.
I feel like my work ethic is crazy and my schedule be crazy, but I feel like where I'm at now in this stage of my life, I've found the importance of just having a balance and how important rest is and having those reset days. Like younger me used to just be and then I crash.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay. And then where it's like now it's like just pacing. Like, girl, marathon, not a race.
Right.
Take your
Thank you.
time. It's
Ain't no
okay to
race.
rest today. Kick your
That's
feet up.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Plan
That's
some
a fact.
things out. Okay, cool. Now back at it where it's like I don't get burnt out like I used to. So that's where I'm at with it. But it's fun though. I feel like when I'm not doing something, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing anything.
You feel like you ain't doing nothing.
Like, I don't know. Like, I
Even
gotta
on
be
your
doing
rest
something.
day. On your rest day, you feel like you got to do something.
Yeah, like I feel like anything you can always be productive. Even if I'm resting, I'll be like, okay, let me just write some stuff in my calendar.
Right.
You know, let me get some ideas for the rest of the week or some
That's a
stuff like
fact.
that. Like I got friends who always got projects and stuff going on where it's like, okay, what y'all need me to do? What time? I'm off today. Cool. Like I'll come here. Like that'd be me. Like I can't sit down too long, especially when I know I can be doing something productive or something creative or something where I have people in my space that's on their grind with what they're doing too. I'm like, oh, I can help them out. Like I got a little time to let me, you know what I mean, invest in what they got going on. Like we all winning over here. Everybody eat.
Everybody eat.
Hello.
Everybody. And you just gotta clap for your people as well, because they gonna clap for you.
Yes. The right people.
Yeah, the right people.
And that's what means having good people in your space and in your corner.
Good energy. You can feel that negative energy too as well.
Absolutely. But if you ain't doing nothing about it, then it's just gonna keep being negative energy in your space.
Draining you.
Yeah. So I feel like it's so important to have boundaries in what we're doing. Like that's something like I had to learn.
Gotta put boundaries on things.
Oh yeah.
People will take advantage.
Absolutely.
And it
they will
comes
take
from
advantage.
friends or family.
So
That's
one thing about me, I don't got no problem with putting my foot down. No.
You got to though. You got to.
Yeah. And you can't feel bad about it.
People be mad at you because you got boundaries.
But those are people that weren't meant to be around you anyways.
That's a fact.
Because my people, they already know what it is. I don't even have to do all that. We know what it is. We got stuff going on, like, and that's where it's like, to me, I don't be pressed. I got genuine, great people in my life. I don't look at anybody like sideways. I don't have to question nothing. Some of us been locked in since diaper days. Some of us, I done gained along the way, but we know what it is. We all working towards something right now, and we all gonna be great, you know, and that's what it is. So when you come across people that need constant reassurance and insecurities and don't give main character energy, they tend to need to put their issues on you. Nah, baby, we ain't doing that.
They ain't stressing me out.
You ain't doing that.
Hey.
You either catch up or get lost. I ain't holding nobody hand. Ain't nobody hold mine.
No, for real. The train don't stop.
Train don't stop. You better run and jump on in. Hello.
Leave your bag to it. This is a hop on. They ain't got time to pack shit.
Man, my people on the train already.
No, for real.
We got snacks and all. What you doing? You still running.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Confused.
That's a fact. Let's talk about, do you remember your first performance?
Like in my life?
Like one of your, from your first performance when you started being on stage and singing. What was like your first performance?
My first performance, like dancing, this was when, because I'm a Lackawanna native, and at the time we had a Boys and Girls Club called the Friendship House.
Okay.
And that was a thing where you can just play sports, play games. And at the time, before my mom had her dance studio, she was in charge of like the dance department there too. But they also have like young girls that'll like teach us dance routines and stuff like that. So that was something I was just happy to be a part of. Cause I'm like, okay, I get to learn to dance and stuff like that. So we had shows in there we would do. And that was something that was like my first time. But like once my mom actually got her like dance studio up and running, like that's when I really started performing for real. So it was
Okay.
like any dance she had for like the dance studio, I was trying to be a part of all of them. Like I'm like, nah, I'm gonna show my mom I'm trying to be in these dance routines. I was practicing, I was doing
Right.
whatever. I would be at some of my friends' house, we would practice the routines. Like, yeah, we gonna show my mom we could do this and stuff like that. She knows she was there. She was there day one. She was with us.
That's sweet.
Like for real, that's how you show people you dedicated though. When people see that in you, it ain't nothing that won't come with that. They gonna take you serious. And that was my thing. I'm like, I want y'all to take me serious.
Right.
So from that point, once I started going like to school, you talking like kindergarten and up, I was in the talent show every year. Every year.
Yeah.
And I was in the talent show a few times. It was times I would be in the talent show like 5 times. No cap.
Hey, like,
different acts.
Here she come again.
I'm telling you,
come on now.
I got a witness.
Come on now.
I got a witness. No cap. They was letting me be in a talent show like 5 times, 4 times every year. And it was times like they would really be tight. They like, no, we can't keep having her in
You just
here.
changing outfits or you just
Oh, it was outfit changes and all. It was outfit changes and all, different songs.
Again.
And this was the era when Cheetah Girls was hot. So my girls that know about the Cheetah Girls, if you know, you know. I was a Cheetah girl.
I don't know the cheetah.
Listen,
but when you said the cheetah era,
Google it.
I gotta Google it.
Well,
hey,
Raven enough.
Hey, Wiz, Google it. Google it.
Listen, you don't know about the Cheetah Girls?
You got Google
know
the
about the
cheetah
Cheetah
girls. I need you right quick.
Cheetah
See?
Girls.
I need you to Google it right quick.
Come on, y'all. It had Raven. Y'all don't got no little niece, little no daughter, no nothing.
I'm not
y'all breaking
cheetah.
my
Oh
heart.
yeah.
The Cheetah Girls had Raven
30,
Simone.
I'm 37.
It had Raven Simone in there. It had the 2 girls from 3LW. Yes, it was on
I thought you
Disney
were talking
Channel.
about like a group.
I thought you were talking about music.
Well, they are a group, but Disney Channel created them. It was Cheetah Girls. They had a movie of it on Disney Channel. It was like 4 friends that wanted to be a big music group, and they was trying to audition and stuff. It was.
So that was your era.
No, that was
like,
my era.
This is
that,
it.
That was
We're gonna be Cheetah Girls.
Serious. And the music was hitting.
Girls. Yeah, we go.
And we used to
Cheetah
practice.
Girls.
We used to learn the words, and we was like, "Oh, we doing this at the talent show. We gonna eat them up." First grade.
So from one of your first performances, how can you relate it to like your last performance? How have you evolved till now?
I feel like I've evolved because I just get more hands-on with how I want the production to go. I feel like, you doing a talent show, it's the gym teacher probably handling the music. And you like, all right, ready? All right, y'all, like something like that. But when it's like my own shows and stuff that I'm able to really be more hands-on with, I feel like that's how I've grown because I'm very vocal. Like, I don't hold back. I'm like, listen, my band, they need this. We need to set up. Okay, cool. Background vocals, they over here. I need to do a sound check. Okay, cool. Can we run that back? Cool. Like, I'm one of those, I'm just very anal about how I want things to flow. And granted, it's not even always about, like, perfection, because sometimes stuff happen during shows, but the show must go on. So that's something that I've always known, even at a young age, was just like, I'm gonna give y'all a show regardless. If the sound mess up, I'm gonna still keep singing. If my back hurt, I'm gonna still keep dancing and moving.
Keep the camera rolling.
For real.
No, so
that's a fact. I want people to give them a great show, a great experience, connect with the crowd, have fun, and rehearse. That's something that has always been a thing. It's going to always be a thing. And I don't think it should ever be taken lightly. And that's why I feel like for me, I'd be so picky about wanting to do shows because I go to shows and it just looks like everybody winging it.
Right.
Everybody like, man, I might.
You could tell when people wing
I'll do it. Like, it's just like, and I'll be like, dang. And here I am rehearsing 3 days out the week and going over stuff to get here. And y'all look like y'all just rolled out of bed. Said, cool.
That's what make you stand out, though.
Yeah. So I don't trip. I do my part at the end of the day.
That's a fact.
And go on about my day. But that's where you respect be earned, not given. You want people to take you seriously with music and these shows in Buffalo, you got to show people that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how I've been able to do certain events in certain places that other people
That
couldn't
can't
have
everybody
because I
can't
made it.
go.
I made it a thing. Like, it's certain events that I remember when I did my first show, when I released my first EP for Ecstasy. I did it at the time. It was called Main Event Center.
Okay.
This was on Military Road.
Mm-hmm.
They was there too, my witnesses. And it's not many venues in the town that specialize for live shows.
Right.
So this was a perfect place at the time because they had engineer included, they had a great sound, they were new and all that. So I'm like, yes, like, and he gave me a play too at the time. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm telling him, I'm like, listen, it's gonna be done right. I got my dancers, my band, all that, like, all of that. What happened? Show was sold out. We sold out the tickets on Eventbrite. We sold a couple more at the door and was sold out by that point at capacity. And everything was great. I had 2 openers. I had Miles B. Shout out to my guy. Kane Wave. That's my day one too. Shout out Kane Wave. Everybody ain't spooky. Come on, man. That's my dog. And then it was me. And it was like the way that show went so flawlessly great was just immaculate. Like, and that was put together by me and a couple members of like the A-Team. Shout out Ray and Bizzle, where we were just sitting down. It was an idea and then we made it happen. It was cool to just, that was something that really just showed me like, yo, I literally can do anything I put my mind to.
Mm-hmm.
And after that let me know, oh, I don't have to be a part of anything I got going on. If I don't feel like it resonates with me.
Right.
Because I know I can do this myself because I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done it well. I've done it great. And even after that event, they were like, no, like, you can do stuff here all the time. Like, this was great. Like, this was, like, everything was cool. Granted, I'm always be vocal and just like, you know, sound check, let's do this, let's get this set up and all that and the whole nine. But I always pay my respects to everybody up in there. Whether if you the engineer, the owner, the garbage man, everybody part is important, for real. We don't got no garbage man. Who taking out the garbage?
For real, no. Everybody gotta have a part.
For real, we need them.
Everybody gotta have a part.
For real. Like, those people are important. And it's like when people pick and choose who they feel like is worthy enough to be treated with kindness and respect. It's like, you'll never get respected like that. And people won't want to work with you. People won't want you around. So when you show people that you value and respect whatever it is they got going on too, you're going to always get that back tenfold. So that was so dope to me. Mm-hmm. But it's like, I can't vouch for anybody after me now. Right. Because it's like, once I open that gateway and other people come in and you
set the standard.
I set the standard. It's like, now other places like, okay, nah, we can't have just people coming in here.
We can't have this
destroying
shit. Like this last week. This
ain't like what we just did here now. And then the rules change. So I've come across that trying to go spend a block with certain places. And they like, nah, we is new owners now. Nah, they ain't jacking this. I'm like, no. But I always find a way to make something shake though.
Yeah. Okay. Tell us one of your biggest challenges you face in your career and how did you overcome that?
Biggest challenges? I would say I don't really want to even say challenge. Maybe I might say annoyance, but I feel like it's just like the weirdo shit that comes with the music. It's like the fake, the phony, the thirsty, the fanned out. It's just,
talk your talk.
I think for real, like that is, it's not really a challenge, but it's more of like an annoyance. And that's another reason why whatever room I'm in, I demand my respect. Because at the end of the day, half the time I'm usually been the only girl. Because it's like, for the longest, like especially doing music in the town, it's really not, hasn't been that many female artists for real that really was like in the mix a lot. It was like a slim few. But I mean, it's a little more now though, but even me, when like I was starting young, like at 18, like now I had to really stand my ground. Like I had to show people like, nah, I'm raw as hell. I could be in any room. I could be in a room with 30 niggas in the studio. Y'all play a beat. I'm the first one. I already wrote something. Tap me in.
Follow the leader.
And they looking like, damn. Swear to God.
No,
But I get my respect though, cause they're like, nah, she know what she doing. Nah, she working. She locked in. I demand my respect. I come in there professional. I come with good vibes, a good energy, and I do my part. And that's just what it is. But you gonna always deal with just like the weird shit, the fake, the phony, people being fanned out. You know, you a girl, so they want to test the waters to see if you a dummy. You know, and it's like it's cool. Like at the end of the day, as long as I do my part and shut shit down before the door even enters, we cool. We cool. But it gets frustrating though, because people will definitely try to play with the music. You know, they'll try to do weird stuff like hold music, not
Right. Oh,
send you
yeah, for
stuff, act
real.
like they doing you favors,
Nah,
act
for
like
real.
you owe them. Oh yeah, they want to help you and work with you. Oh yeah, we a team. And then now it's F you and you. It just be weird. But all I can say is like, just keep pushing, just keep going.
Keep pushing, keep going.
Some people you gotta way out earlier, because when that success really does come, you don't want them in your space and you do not need them around.
Right.
At all.
Mm-hmm.
And that be the thing. And this music shit ain't cheap. This shit costs. So
everything going up.
for
Eggs $7.
Yo,
Now you talking
a
about
box
music?
of cereal $8. I said, damn, can't even get some scratch. Late night snack is over.
Over. Just go to bed.
Yogurt cheaper. I'm eating yogurt.
You know, shit. $8?
$8. I walked in Wegmans. I said, God damn. I walked right out the aisle.
Man.
I'm like, you know what?
I'm going
I don't
to
need to eat
Aldi's.
it anymore. I'm going to Aldi's. That's where I messed up.
I'm going to Aldi's.
That's where I messed up. And I forgot what I went in there for, but I was just going through the aisle. I was like, well, maybe. I looked at each of them prices. I said, you know what? Aldi's, that's my bad. I should have never even. That's on me. That's on me.
I'll be back. I'll be back payday. Don't worry about it. I'll be back when I get paid. Don't worry
No, for real. I'm gonna spin the block. For sure.
What's a weird or a different situation you came up with a hit? The weirdest place you like, oh, I got something, and you just wrote it down. You could be on vacation, late night.
It'd be weird. Songs be coming to me at the most randomest moments.
Talk about it.
I remember back when I was in college, this is when I was really writing music crazy in the beginning. I used to just be walking down the street in Manhattan and just.
Where you go to college at?
The American Musical Dramatic Academy.
Where that's at?
That is in Manhattan in New York City. It was on 61st Street. Yeah. Okay. So I was staying in like the Upper West Side of Manhattan.
Okay.
So my school was on 61st Street. I was on 70th, 71st Street. So I used to have to walk like 10 blocks to school every day.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, you didn't catch the train?
The train didn't stop over there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how it's crazy.
Taxi, something, you walk?
Who was about to pay taxi every day? And they wasn't stopping for me.
You going 2 hills?
Like, taxi, hey. They wasn't stopping for me. I'm just looking goofy. I had to walk 500 miles.
Every day.
Trooping it. And half the time, you got to carry mad stuff. You got dance class. You got acting classes. I got to carry duffel bag. I got a suitcase. And you couldn't be late. On time was late.
You better not be late.
So the moment you get to class and the clock strike that time and you just walking in there, don't let the teacher be in there because they be like, bye. You be like, no. I used to be hurt. I used to be so hurt.
10 blocks?
10 blocks every day. Strong as hell. Legs strong as hell. Imagine.
But that's why where you at now, though. That's where you at now.
No, for real. But it was exciting, though, because it was something new. It was like, you young in a whole new city, a big city like that, meeting new people. You get to do what you love every day. I'm like, I can't beat this. This is like euphoria for me right now. Like, I'm having the time of my life. So.
10 blocks? 10 blocks?
Yo, yes. Sometimes more. I remember it was another building that was on like 75th Street. We would have to go to have like sessions with our vocalists for like our accompanist sessions and stuff like that. So you would have to walk from 61st to 75th because the train did not stop over there. And you just like, dang, my heart hurt. And you got to make it to class on time. You like, damn, y'all gave me 5 minutes to troop 10 blocks. Okay. I made it. I don't know how, but.
Look at you now, though. Look at you now.
Okay.
So with that, what would you give to the younger generation or people coming up that was in your shoes? What type of advice would you give them?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Don't overthink it. Don't hold back. Don't let other people don't let anybody's fears hinder you and stop you from what your goals and plans are in your life. And I mean family too.
Mm-hmm.
Because just because someone is too scared and afraid to take that leap in their own life does not mean you have to do the same. Some people watch you and it's like they wish they had the courage to go out of school, go to school out of town and, take that new job and go to this new place. Like they wish they had that courage, whether they want to admit it or not. I feel like just do it. Don't worry too much about what people want you to do and what they feel like what's best for your path. Do what you feel is best for your path. And everything will fall together over time. Just stay true to yourself. Be genuine. Be yourself in any room that you're in. Give respect. Demand respect. And that's it. Don't try to do what the next person is doing. Don't be a follower. Because being your own person is 20 times better anyways. Don't do that.
And it's easier.
Yeah, and it's easier. Why be them when it's only one you on this earth? It's only one you. Own that. Be that.
That's a fact. So what's next for you? What you got cooking up? What's next? What's coming up? What's coming up? Let us know.
Definitely more music. I got more music on the way. Might be a deluxe on the way with Not to Be Played With too, with a couple more songs.
Okay.
So be tuned for that. Definitely another project we'll be releasing. I got some visuals I'm gonna be doing, and definitely a show I'm gonna put together too as well. So that's one thing I can't wait for. And then I definitely got some Pilates events coming up. Again, more mat Pilates pop-up classes I'm gonna be teaching. I got one coming up real soon in March, so stay tuned for that. Okay. And I'm really just doing it all. I'm having fun. It's really limitless for me.
Okay. So what you're saying, we got a part 2. That's what
we definitely got a part 2. You know we gonna spend a block in here. You already know.
That's what it is. So we gotta we gonna wrap it up for a minute, but we gotta have some live going on. We gotta get some mic'd up. We got to.
Oh, you know I can't leave without that.
Gotta do that.
Yes.
So we appreciate you having you. It was great.
Thanks for having me. I really enjoyed my time here. Y'all
We glad. So, you know what? Y'all stay dangerous, Buffalo. And we out.
Now you know that there's no one else I want in this world except you, my love. Want that old thing back before you spin the block, better back up your words. I'm a boss, babe, don't got time to beg me to stay. Mean everything you say. Promises that won't break. Our love can't be replaced. If you want me to stay, mean everything you say. Promises that won't break. Our love can't be replaced. Won't you stay with me? Just stay with me. Won't you stay with me? Just stay with me. Let's talk more actions, show how you feel about me. Only pure intentions, accepted my way. I know where your heart is, let's go to the chase. You'll do anything, I hope that we can make it right. Don't wanna argue, no fuss and fight. Just wanna have you back in my life. So special to me, let's try this thing one more time. To stay, mean everything you say. Promises that won't break. Our love can't be replaced. If you want me to stay, mean everything you say. Promises that my hands kept it pushing so gracefully. I look forward to see what's next in store for me. Don't have no more to give towards negativity. I don't play about my beat. Won't waste my breath, better come correct. Being in my space is a privilege, begging have your way. Shake it off your chest. Wish you well, move next. What's meant for me won't question a thing. I'm happy, I'm good. You ain't gotta worry about me, I'm good. You ain't gotta ask about me, I'm good. You ain't gotta check up on me, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. You ain't gotta look for me, I'm good. You ain't gotta check the temp, I'm good. You ain't gotta spin the block, I'm good. I'm good. Don't come round with no drama. I don't do petty problems. I don't do the best. He won't let it block my blessings. If you come to stress me, good luck trying to catch me. Watch me leave doing me. Can't trip on shit, moving how I please. My breath, better come correct. Being in my space is a privilege, begging have your way. Shake it off your chest. Wish you well, move next. What's meant for me won't question a thing. I'm happy, I'm good. You ain't gotta worry about me, I'm good. You ain't gotta ask about me, I'm good. You ain't gotta check up on me, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. You ain't gotta look for me, I'm good. You ain't gotta check the temp, I'm good. You ain't gotta spin the block, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good.
It's the Wiz.